Bonjour l'université tout le monde. Moi je m'appelle Attitude Point. Hi, I'm Attitude Point, and I made the mistake of commenting on Twitter that if anybody gave me the roster for the Montreal team for beach champs, that I would help the announcers pronounce names and give them a really fast lesson on French pronunciation. Well, someone took a picture of the program book, so I have the roster in front of me. The good news is, I believe there's only 2 skaters that actually have names that are in French, which makes my job here a lot faster, because I'm trying to do this video as fast as I can. Like, I didn't even dress up. I'm wearing see this right here, this Barracuda thing? See these, it's like, yeah, it's old, it's nasty. I've literally had this thing since I was 6 years old. I just like threw an old hijab on my head. Yeah, no. This is not a professional video, so I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, okay? Couple of things to remember about French that are different than English. First of all, French is a Latinate language, okay? It means it comes from Latin. So, if you can speak Spanish, then you can speak French a little bit better, okay, in terms of which syllables to emphasize. So if you speak Spanish, think about which syllables you emphasize in Spanish, you know, depending on how many syllables are in the word, and then you can pretty much get away with the same thing in French. But you really don't have to worry about it up here. That's just an extraneous fact. So, if you want to use French numbers, the way they're pronounced is everything in French is very nasal, literally, and I'm not making fun of French when I say this. I'm really not, I promise. But you basically should sound like you've got your nose half plugged. I mean, literally take a finger and put it right on your nose, and you can hear all of the sudden I'm speaking much more nasally, okay, because the sound is now reverberating through my nasal sinuses, my nasal cavity, instead of here in my mouth, which is what it does for English, okay? So the sound in English, like I just said, it reverberates mostly through our mouth, sometimes through our nose, especially when we use the word N. Okay, that is a very nasally letter. But in French, a lot of it comes out through the nasal cavity and the nasal sinuses. That's what reverberates and creates that very nasal tone in French. So, as for the 2 skaters' names that are actually in French, the first one, really easy. Aïe. That's it. Aïe. Her name literally means, ah! That's pretty much what that means. Aïe. So think like A-Y-E-E with an emphasis on the ye in English. Aïe. Okay? And the other one, and man, I do not blame you guys for having trouble with this. It actually took me a couple of minutes to sit there and run through it. La Grande Noirceur. That's, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to say it slowly. With a proper French accent, and also, as a side note, my accent is not a Montreal, it's not a Quebecois accent. I speak French with a Parisian accent because I learned French in school. So, her name, said very slowly, is La Grande Noirceur. La Grande Noirceur. Now, that's a really, like, heavy French accent. Nobody expects anybody to do that, especially when you're announcing Derby by the seat of your pants or the seat of your skirt or whatever. So you can tone it down and just say La Grande. Make sure you pronounce the D at the end, because there's a feminine V masculine in French, and this is feminine, so you want to make sure you pronounce the D. La Grande Noirceur. Like sir, like hello sir, how are you doing? So La Grande Noirceur. That's her name. Everybody else, as far as I can tell, let me double check. Yeah, just about everyone else is in English. Nana or Nana. That may be her real name, I'm not sure. If someone from Montreal Roller Derby wants to tell me, that'd be awesome. If I saw that name and was told it was a French name, I would pronounce it Nana with the emphasis on the second syllable. Nana Bistoury. So Nana Bistoury. So think history. Nana Bistoury. And last little quick piece of advice, if you want, because you guys were trying to count in French earlier. I'm going to count to 10 for you very quickly, so you know how to do it if you want to try it. And again, very nasally, so if you have to, just stick a finger on the side of your nose. You'll sound just a touch more French. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, like the cat that's behind me, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we go again. Oh, sorry, that was ASL. I'll do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And neuf is N-E-U-F, so neuf, like Nerf ball, but take the R out. So that's my really fast, oh my gosh, I'm like going, oh my god, how am I going to do this? It's not rehearsed, I didn't practice anything, I just made this really silly Twitter tweet, and now, hi everybody in the Derby world, how are you doing? Okay, so that's your really fast lesson on how to pronounce things in French, and I know the announcers aren't even going to have a chance to look at this video before the bout is over, but I hope they do get a chance to look at it afterwards and at least be entertained. This is Attitude and Point, also known in French as Attitude et Point, wishing you a good day. À bientôt!